Hi again, everyone. I want you to see my finished product. It may not look real good to you. I may have to adjust this, or I can just pick it up and show you. But the finished product is going to be edible. It may not look the perfect. It may not look the best, but I think they're going to be good enough for me. As you can see, I left them on the parchment paper. They're not exactly round, but I can eat them and I can freeze the rest of them. I think I'm going to do it a little bit different the next time. When I use a half cup measure, I'm going to make a rounder one, or just try with my hands. But as you can see, I can hold one in my hand. It's okay. They're all done and they look good and they didn't crumble. I probably shouldn't have added the extra water. Whoever told me to add the extra water, that probably makes it better, but I shouldn't have really added the extra water because that took a little longer to get it done. But at least you can see that this is a smaller one. But hi, good to see you. These are my burgers that I just finished up. My burgers that I did from before. They're not exactly real round, but you can see from looking on here that at least they're going to be edible. And I think they'll taste okay. These are the sunflower seed veggie burgers. Oh, thank you. You know, they look good. They may not be the prettiest in the world as far as the looks of them, as far as the shape of them, but to me, they're going to be edible, and that's what that's what I'm hoping for. I promise you I would show you the finished product. I'm a little disappointed they aren't as round as they should be, but you know, I'm happy that they finally came out. They were in there a little bit longer than a half hour, and yeah, it does look like chicken, doesn't it? But it's not. And I'm so thankful that I'm able to do this for people. That was terrible. Yes, I did. I put them in the oven on 375. They're only supposed to take about a half hour, but they actually took longer than that. And I shouldn't have added more water to it than what it called for. They weren't mixing too well in the... Oh, I can see my eclipses are finally coming up. If you want to do a Periscope and have eclipses, just put the hashtag eclipse and you'll get eclipses on your hearts. I think so. It's going to taste really good. I'm so glad that I was able to do this. Like I said, they're not perfectly round. They're not perfect, but you know, that they're good enough for me, and what I don't eat, I can put in the freezer because they are done. They got done on both sides. And hi, good to see you. Good to see you. I've just tasted the corner of it, and it's really good. Oh, doesn't it look good? Like I said, they're not very very pretty as far as round, but they are done. As you can see, I'll show this, and it's nice and done on both sides, and they're a pretty color. Everything's all mixed in, been chopped up. Yeah, I had to get the first. If I miss any blocks, you miss any, I'll take care of them when I go when I do my Periscope. You want to try this? You can try it, but don't put any more water in than what it said. I put a little more water in thinking it was not going to mix very good. I think probably what I should have done is use my Ninja, which I might do the next time. Give me a little more room to work. Well, they said to flip them halfway through, but I really didn't. I just let them bake on their own without flipping them, you know, and they came out okay. Because I tried to flip them halfway through, and after 15 minutes, and I couldn't flip them. So I thought, well, I'll just leave them in there a little longer. But you know, like this one isn't the prettiest in the world, but you know, at least it's a burger, you know. And then I'm just the only one eating them. And look at the bottom. I'm the only one eating them, you know. And I think that I'm the only one eating them. Let me get some water. So for me, being the only one eating them, I don't have a family here. They don't have to be perfect. I just want them to be edible, that they would come out so I could eat them, you know. Well, I was always shy too, but coming in here has brought me out of my shyness. And then people will tell you how shy I was. That's right. Exactly. This is only my first time making them. Now, if I'd been making them for a long time and made a mistake again, well, then I would say, well, you know, but this was my very first time. And you're going to make mistakes the first time. That's how you learn. Then you know what to do the next time. Oh, I didn't think I could either, but I am. You just have to tell yourself you can do it. Okay, it is a sunflower veggie burger. This is what it has in it. 1 cup of sunflower seeds, 1/4 cup of yellow onion, finely chopped. You got a cup of cooked brown rice, a 1/2 teaspoon of thyme, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I do not use kosher salt. I use sea salt. 2 tablespoons of water, 1 cup of carrot chopped, and 1/2 cup of celery chopped. And then you mix it all together. Of course, this carrots and celery are the last thing to go in there. Mix it all together, and then you put it in the oven. They said to use a 1/2 cup measure. I do have some round ones, but I just chose to use ones that are not round, so that's why they're kind of funky looking. But you know, I'm the only one eating them. They don't have to be perfect for me anyway. Yes, they are. They're raw. They're raw sunflower seeds. Oh, it's very good. It's very good. It's different because it's got rice in it, and I'm not a favor of rice. I don't care for rice, but that's all right. They're raw sunflower seeds, and also the rice is organic, and it's a very good brand that I bought. Hi, good to see you. So I try to buy organic as much as I can. You want to try the cashew cheese recipe? Well, go ahead and try it and see how it comes out. Oh yeah, I've heard of. Good afternoon to those coming in. Let me get some more water. Someone is saying that oat burgers are good. I have never tried the oat burgers, although I'd like to. I've seen oat burger recipes, and I'd like to try those as well, because I think they would be very good as well. But, you know, I wanted to try this one because, oh, cashew cheese, yes it does. But I wanted to try this because I knew it would be good. I needed to try something different. I've heard that oat burgers are really good, and quinoa probably would be good too. Yeah, yeah. I've got some. I'll have to buy some quinoa, but I've been seeing a lot of recipes for quinoa as well. Oh, he loved it. Oh, good, good. It was so easy to make. I love mine. I put mine on toast in the mornings. Yeah, I've seen a lot of recipes for quinoa. Of course, I've seen a lot for the black beans too. Black beans or kidney beans, and I prefer not to put beans in my burgers. I like to get by without it, but if I have to have beans in there, you know, that's fine. But I thought I'd try a recipe without them for once and see how it's going to taste. And this is supposed to be my, I guess you could say it's my supper lunch, because I haven't had lunch yet, and it's going on 3 o'clock. So I guess it'll be an early supper for me because I haven't eaten yet. But I wanted to make these and get them done so I could eat them. And oh, thank you for the super hearts. And then eat what I want and then freeze the rest of them. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to put them in the freezer because I'm not going to throw these out. I took too much time making them. It takes a lot of time. And I know that if anybody wants to try this recipe, I'm going to post it up on YouTube. I'll post the recipe up there, so if you want to try it, go ahead and try it. And then you can copy it down, because that's what I've been told to do. I put it in the description. Anything I put up there, I put on YouTube, I put it in the description what the recipe is and how to make it. Oh, garbanzo. Yes, I've heard of that. And I've also seen chickpea burgers with chickpea and quinoa and things like that. Oh, yeah, you'll find me on YouTube. It's under Karen Watterson is what it's at. And I've got a lot of YouTube videos up there. I've got prophecy scopes, plus the health scopes, plus these ones where I make food. I've got 3 different kinds. I made playlists so I could kind of divide them up, put them in their playlists where they belong. So, but you'll find me on there. And cactus salad, I've never really heard of that. Not at all. I wonder what that would taste like. Not that I would be willing to eat cactus. I'm not sure I would want to eat cactus too well. Really. Exactly. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, is it good? I don't know. I don't know if I could stomach the cactus. Yeah, there's so many good things out there, but you know, you can find a lot of recipes. I found a lot of recipes on Pinterest too, but the sad thing of that is they put stuff in them that you can't really eat. And I don't want to do that, you know. I don't want to put things in my body that I can't really have. There, I'm gonna lower this down a little bit. They couldn't see half my head. There we go. But you know, I just keep looking anyway. Yeah, we're all learning. We learn from each other. That's right. That's exactly right. It's mostly water. No, it's not mostly water. It's only supposed to be 2 tablespoons of water in, although I put a little extra water in there because it wasn't mixing as good. I think the next time when I mix it, I'm going to use my Ninja because I have a little more room to make it, and I won't have to worry about that. Hello from Chicago. Welcome. My food processor was really tight, but I'm going to make it in the Ninja the next time. I know I'll be able to probably get a little bit better job out of it. But they don't look bad. Like, I'll hold one up. See, it actually isn't that bad. It's colorful. You can see it's done on both sides. I like the flavor. Very good. Wow. These are delicious. They're so delicious. I'm going to make these again. Very good. I said if I find a recipe that I like, I'm going to stick with it. You want some too, huh? Yeah, you live in California, Deborah. I'm here in Oregon. Oh, you want to make them too? I'll post the recipe up on YouTube, and you'll be able to make them from that recipe I post on YouTube, because I'm putting it up there. And, oh, thank you. I just got it cut today. It's got some gel on it, so it kind of sticky. It's not sticky, but it's holding together real good, because she washed my hair. And then I was going to get a perm, but I thought, no, maybe I better not, because that's going to damage my hair. Not to mention, they're $80 for perms. For my hair, for short hair, I don't think so. Not for $80. What did I make? Sunflower veggie burger. This is what it looks like. And it's not. Now don't pay attention to the shape of it, because they didn't come out as good as I wanted them to, the shape. But they got sunflowers in them, rice, sunflower seeds, rice. Got water in it. It's got thyme in it, salt, carrots, and celery. Oh yeah, that's what I think too. When I asked her, she said $80. I says, no, I'm on a fixed income. I don't think so. Used to be I could get a perm years ago for $30, and I thought that was high enough. But now at $80, forget it. I can deal. I just get my hair cut when I need it, and that's only about $15 at the most. Maybe not even that much. I mean, $15, $20, and I'm good to go for a while. Oh, to your shoulders, yeah. And I said because I always get my hair cut before I get a perm, and I thought $80 for a short haircut. I mean, it's almost like I'd have to have the darn stuff down to my middle of my back. Well, I can imagine the ones that down the middle of their back probably have to pay $100 or $150 for it, more than likely. That's what I'm thinking. Wow, that's just a little bit much, but I know it feels better, you know, and it's cooling me off, and oh, thank you. Yeah, it would be high, and you know, I feel it's a waste of money. I don't need the perm. I just get my hair cut, just leave it like this for a while, and yeah, $30 or $40 sounds about right, but when you get $80, that's just a little bit too much. I just thought I'd ask her just for the heck of it, because I thought about getting one, and I thought I would ask the price, because I wanted to know for sure, but oh, Karen Watterson. It's under my name that's in my profile. Oh, you got a little natural curl. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have. I've never been lucky to have natural curl. Now, my daughter-in-law, before she got breast cancer and lost her hair, she had natural curly hair. It's starting to come back curly in the back, but she's still got a lot of bald spots on the top because of the chemo that she went through for 6 months. For 6 sessions, she had chemo, and she just her hair is not growing back like it should, because she was never told the chemical that she put. Yeah, she was never told the one chemical that you use for chemotherapy it wrecks your hair, and it'll never grow back. But you know, she has to deal with it. So, and she did wear a wig for the longest time, but then, you know, everybody loves her just the way she is. I told her she's a beautiful person, whether she has hair or she doesn't. But, you know, yeah. No, she did not. No, she did not. Why would she do that? She wouldn't take medical weed. No. Well, she's a vegetarian. She doesn't take that stuff. But some of the questions that people ask, why in the world would she do that? Oh my goodness. Now, you can talk about the medical marijuana all you want, but it's still not fit for us to put in our bodies. I don't care what you say. You shouldn't be putting that in your body whatsoever. Not at all. It's not fit. It's harming your body. I don't care what they say. Anything that's going to harm your body, you don't want to put in it. Like marijuana, any kind of drugs at all, alcohol and that. Don't put it in your body. Because God says if you destroy the temple of God, He's going to destroy you. Because our bodies are a temple of God. They belong to God. They don't belong to us. Oh, you're a vegetarian too, that's wonderful. That's the best way to be. What about burgers? I don't eat hamburgers. These are veggie burgers. These are made with sunflowers, rice, carrots, celery, and thyme, things like that. Stuff that won't hurt me. Your regular burgers you get in the store, the hamburgers you get in the restaurants, they're not good for you to eat. You don't realize that the meat is eventually going to kill you. It's going, yes, you do. I suppose you do. And I have loved beef for a long time too. But you don't understand. It will eventually kill you. Slow but surely, it'll kill you. You won't live very long eating meat. You need to get on a healthy lifestyle. After all, God gave us fruits and vegetables in the Garden of Eden. That's what we're supposed to eat, not all the meat that is out there. Because it's processed. When it falls on the floor, if there's something on the floor like hair or something, that'll get into the meat. Do they care? No. They just process it and send it to the grocery store, and people have eating that stuff. Yes, it is. It's got chemicals in it. Oh, you're not really allergic to I don't believe that. You're just saying that. Oh, you haven't meant to for wow. But you know, I've only been on a short time on this journey of mine, and I continue to stay on it. Oh, no, he did not. We were never meant to eat meat. God gave us the animals, but they're for the environment. He did not give us to eat them. But man has decided that he's going to kill the meat and put it on people's dinner table. If you saw what the animals had to go through for you to eat them, you would change your mind in a hurry, because it's absolutely destructive what they go through. It's terrible. We don't have canines. You call them canines, but they're not. We have teeth that we're supposed to. We have molars. It doesn't matter. We're not supposed to be eating that stuff. God gave us the fruits and vegetables in the garden. No, they didn't. Well, yeah, Jesus, they caught fish, but back then you have to understand, it was different than it is now. The fish that you would eat now is full of mercury. The water is so polluted and contaminated. You can't eat them right now. That's right. It is. It's full of mercury. It's still good to eat right now. I mean, back in the time of Jesus, things were a lot different. They were not that way. But now they're terrible. It's not. That's right. Not good at all. It's best to get yourself on a vegan diet where you eat plant-based. Now that I've started on the plant-based journey, I started a while back I was 250. Now I'm 213.5 pounds. So I'm on this journey and I'm losing weight. It's coming off, but it's slow. No, there's no meat is clean, that's for sure. People talk about the organic meat. It's still meat, it's still an animal product. They have them at all the stores you see now. They have organic meats. But just pass them by. It's still not fit to eat. You shouldn't be eating any of it. That's right. Oh, hormones and you're right, Valerie. It has hormones and antibiotics. You don't realize what the animals are fed all kinds of stuff, to fatten them up. So when they take them to market, that there'll be a lot of meat there, But yes, well, we can have plenty of organic fruits and vegetables. Absolutely. Buy organic whenever you possibly can. However, with the realization, it is expensive for a lot of people. I'm just one person, and I try to buy what I can, but I don't buy organic all the time. But that's right. People don't understand. All the meat that they're eating is making them sick. I watched people today when I was in the grocery store buying my stuff, and they were putting all kinds of the rotten stuff in their bodies. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, how can you do that? That they're putting all these rotten foods in there, there are all these cakes and pies and stuff that they shouldn't be eating. Not where I'm at. No, I hope to get in the country sometime and have a garden. That's exactly what I want to do. Whether I'll get out there or not is up to God whether I do or not. I'm praying about it, but I can't have a garden here. I miss it so much. But I kind of try to compensate for when I go to the store to buy things that are organic. And sometimes my ex-husband, if he has plenty of garden, because he has a garden in Vancouver, Washington, he'll bring me some of his garden produce, so I get to eat that. So I do get it other ways. So I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, it's expensive. I buy for myself, and it can be expensive even for myself, and I have to be very careful what I buy. So I try to limit it. If I can buy organic, I will. But if I can't afford it, I just, do the best I can. I try to buy organic bread as much as possible, which I love my bread, But as you can see, this meat is going to be healthy for me. It's veggie meat. I don't have to worry about chemicals in it. I know what's in it. I knew what I put in it. Oh, vegetable pots. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could do that, but you know, I can't do it anymore this year. I did start tomatoes out in my patio once. I did buy a patio tomato, and I told the Lord, I says, well, Lord, you give me tomatoes on there, I'll pay tithe 50 cents for every tomato I got. Boy, did I ever get tomatoes. So I was paying tithe galore. So you ask the Lord to help you, but if you keep your promise, He would do what He said He would do. And I did. I did. I gave a lot of tithe that year because I got a lot of tomatoes. But I haven't tried it since. That was a few years ago. Oh, Stacy, I wanted to show you my burgers. Now they're not exactly round. They're not real pretty, but they're done. This is what I can show you one of them right now. This is what it looks like, you know. And I figure for me, they don't have to be pretty. They don't have to be round or anything like that. But I think they're pretty. This one's on the little bit bigger side. But at least I have meat now that I can eat and I can freeze it. And it came out. It's going to be edible, and they're all done. This isn't even, you know, they're all. So I'm glad of that. Oh, thank you. You know. And I figure, oh, thank you, Stacy. Yeah, they do look good. They're not, like I said, they're not round. But no, they're not round, but they don't have to be for me because I'm the only one eating them anyway. So because I promised you I would come back on here and show you my finished product. I had to leave them in the oven a little bit longer than normal. But next time I'll do something a little bit different. This one has a little bit of trial and error. So, sure. There you go, Stacy. I'll show you one of them. See, there it is. So the next time I'll do something a little bit different. I probably shouldn't have added a little more water to it to try to mix it up, but yeah, they are. And I've already tasted a little bit of the corner of one of them. It is absolutely delicious. So I'm going to stick with these because they're easy to make and I have the stuff for it. So, oh, you know, yeah, I've heard of that, Deborah. I do have a half cup measure that's round, and I should have used it instead of what I did. But you know something? That's fine because I still have burgers out of it. And I'm happy with it, and I'll be fixing these a lot because I love burgers, and you know, this being summer, you know, that they're good to eat, you know, and I'm so thankful that I can come in here and do these for people. Japanese vegetarian diet? No, I'm not sure what that is, not at all. I don't eat the Japanese food. I'm an American, and I eat what we have over here. So I'm thankful that I was able to do this, though, to show you, because I did promise you I would come back on when they got done to show you what they look like. And like I said, they're not pretty, they're not round, but they're burgers nonetheless, and I'm going to eat them, and I know I'm going to enjoy them, because I haven't had my lunch yet. Well, I guess it could be half lunch, half supper. Haven't had anything to eat since morning. So I'm going to be hungry and eat these. And I just thought I'd come on for a little bit and show you what the finished product looks like. And to try to encourage everybody else to start eating your own. Yeah, well, I think that's lunch and breakfast is what it is. I don't know what they call lunch and supper. I have no idea. Dropper? I don't know. I don't know what they call it. But I'm just going to, you know, whatever they call it, I have no idea. I just made that one up. I guess that's a good name for it, isn't it? Did you notice, Stacy, I got eclipses coming up on my Periscope now, too. I'm just fine. I decided to have the eclipses coming up because they're all going to be waiting for that eclipse on Mount... it did sound good to me, too, didn't it? That's just a new word I made up. Oh, yeah, I see you did, but I happened to think about you when I did it, you know. Yeah, dropper. Yeah. Well, it's hard to know between lunch and supper what it would really be. So, you know, I'm just glad that I'm able to do this, you know. And I'm getting to the point where I'm doing so many scopes like this, I'm encouraging other people to try to be healthy and live well like Stacy is, because it's important. We don't want to die prematurely because we're feeding ourselves the wrong things. I mean, if you could see the carts in the grocery store, the stuff that people had in them, I was just shaking my head. The stuff that it was absolutely frightening, and to think that I used to eat that way too. I mean, oh my goodness, all right. I'll show you one of them. It's not pretty as far as round is concerned, but it's done, and that's what they look like. I think they're going to be okay. And what I don't eat, I'm going to freeze, because I took a lot of time making these, It was a lot of prep work. I had to do all the prep work before I came on the scope in the first place. I want to get it all done. So I'm about ready to sit down and eat these because I'm getting hungry for them. But I did promise you I would come back on when the product was done, and that's what I've decided to do. But I think I'll take time now, so I'm going to eat these. Yeah, I'm going to. But I will Periscope at church tomorrow, so I welcome everybody to come into that Periscope when you get the whistle. And I thank you all for coming in, the live viewers as well as the replay viewers. I hope you all have a great night or day. And by the way, those that are in Sabbath, happy Sabbath, and those with Sabbath coming up, hope you have a great and blessed Sabbath. God bless, take care, and bye-bye.